Hello there, silly little gay people in my computer. I hope you all are having an absolutely lovely day. I am doing a-okay because today we get back into more of our beloved Cobblemon, Createmon SMP, which for those who are not aware is the little series I've been doing with some friends where we are all trying to build our own gyms in a Cobblemon and Createmon mod pack in Minecraft. Here's the catch. So each of us is doing a type of gym, right? So I'm the fire type leader. My team is ready to go pretty much. My Pokemon team is all set. So today is going to be a building stream. Because what we're going to do is I have barely engaged with the Createmon. However, I have been told that you can create a world, like you can create a blueprint for a build that you want to make in another world, and then turn that into a blueprint file, which you can then upload into another world, and then you just give it all the correct materials and it'll build it for you. So what we're going to do today is we're going to spend a little bit of time in creative mode, tinkering and attempting to build this Cobblemon, this fire type gym. So as you can see, I've already got a little bit of a start. Toxin is doing well. She is fully transitioned and she has evolved. So let's give the game a moment to stop lagging the fuck out, dear lord. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Let's give it a sec. Gotta chill. Come on. You can chill, I promise. I promise you can chill. I promise it is not that graphically intense right now, Minecraft. I promise you that. I promise you, you are not doing anything particularly graphically intense. Okay. There we go. Looks like things are finally starting to settle a little bit. Okay. So I can go ahead and give you guys a tour of what I've got ready so far. So here we have, this is going to be the floor level, which means we're going to need to fill in some of this with sand so that, you know, it's actually floor level. But this is the floor level of what I'm going to call Maroon Town. Maroon Town is where we're going to have our Western saloon type gym. I know this is a bit big for a saloon type gym, but so we have the fucking gates. It's a saloon. Shut up. So this will be where the actual gym battles are held, right here in this Pokeball shape. So it'll be one challenger stands over here, gym leader stands over here in front of the gym. And basically, I'm gonna build the interior of this to be like a saloon. And in the saloon, or behind it, I haven't quite decided yet, there is going to be a shooting gallery. We're gonna have targets and a bow and arrow, or because we don't have a gun mod or anything, so it'll just have to be bow and arrow. But we're gonna have a shooting range pretty much, and your goal is you have to break all the target blocks in order to get the items you need to challenge the gym leader. So I'm not quite sure how I will handle that entirely yet, but I am intentionally building it in this biome because I'd like for Maroon Town and the fire type gym as a whole to be in a Badlands biome. So we've got the front here. Now it's a matter of we just build out the interior, and then other stuff from Maroon Town that I'm going to work on is over here, is going to be Town Hall, aka my personal base of operations. And then over here, there's going to be a Pokemon Center, and a train station to connect it to the other areas around the Minecraft world. And the Pokemon Center will actually be like a fully functional Pokemon Center. Like, and then I might add some more decorative buildings on the outskirts and that sort of thing. But for now, we can go ahead and start continuing how to build. So it's going to be a very chill stream today. We're just building pretty much. Congrats on Toxin's Pokebottom surgery. There you go. Yeah, I love that we have one of those create mod, or not create mods, but those Cobblemon mods that lets you just craft an item that'll swap the Pokemon's gender. I think it was called a transmutation orb or something. Good morning, Frostfang. You like trains? Trains are good. Trains are very good. So now the question is, how do I want to build this out? Because I know it's already looking a little bit big for a saloon. So I think I'm going to figure out, I think I'm just going to build a space here, and then we can figure out how to handle it. Durant, get out of the way. Okay. And as you can see, we've also got some tunes going. That being, I've got a playlist of all 4 of the Leilani Wilson Hard Speed albums that I own. So we're gonna be vibing a bit while we work today. Because if you are not familiar, Leilani Wilson is an indie game composer who also did my channel theme, and she's very cool. She's a friend of mine, and she also wrote Lancer Chronicles, and she is working on an RPG called Hard Speed, which is what this is all the music for. So we're gonna have a vibe, and you can see I set it up so you can see what track is playing in the mini player. Because this all the music in this is very like it's very intentionally like 80s 90s city pop. Layla said that the core like intent with Hard Speed is to make it feel like it's like an 80s like sci-fi anime OVA that just got lost to time, and I love that, and it's like perfect. It's like such a good vibe. So that's what it's gonna be. That's what the music is. It's very fitting for that. Everything feels like it walked straight out of the fucking 80s and 90s. Yay, music! I don't have to hear the voices in my head. You're so real for that. Yeah, this is gonna be a very chill stream. So I'm gonna try and lay down some floor here. We're gonna need a lot of wood, but you know what? You know what? That is a-okay. I'd like to make this a kind of wide area. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this space, but it's gonna be like the fucking this is gonna be like the fucking Buc-ee's of saloons. This, oh my god, a fucking Joltik. Alright, please place stuff down. Please. No, stop. Cease. Yeah, so it'll be, if I'm a little quiet today, it's just because this is gonna be a very chill stream all through. Because we are just building and clearing out space. And if there are any Createmon things I really want to engage with that I don't know how they work, this would be the time since I'm in creative mode. So, KitTheDemi-Goddess, owner of the Kanto Dimmadome. Perfect. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Oh my god. Yeah, I was trying really hard to be the first person who had their gym finished, but then I got depressed for like and didn't touch the server for like 2 weeks. So the poison gym is finished and ready to challenge. And then the next part is after I have my gym team ready to go, because I still need to level them up a little bit and get them the correct movesets and everything. But in terms of like gimmicks and actually catching all the Pokemon, they're ready and set to go. But the next thing I need to do is create my challenger team, which is actually going to have varied types. I'm not locked to fire types for that, and that'll let me challenge the other gyms in the server. So that'll be really interesting. Oh my god, I love this song. I'm so sorry. Half of this stream is just going to be me gushing about, oh my god, I love this song, haha, and trying desperately not to say anything that'll spoil Hard Speed, because Layla's put a lot of work into that, and I've been beta reading the script for it, and it is incredibly good. Oh my god. I hope y'all are ready. Once that game is eventually out and like a public thing that exists, y'all are never gonna hear the end of it. Like I've talked about how much I like Alancia Chronicles, Layla's book series that I'm turning into an RPG. That series is fantastic. Hard Speed is like, cause like that's like a more like, you know, fantasy western, very Wild Arms inspired RPG type story and flavor and everything to it. Hard Speed is like the most 80s thing to ever exist that did not come out in the 80s. And that's bad news for me because that is like my aesthetic. I fucking love 80s shit. I fucking love 80s and 90s shit. And so I'm just kind of fucked. It's I am the immediate target audience. I'm a fucking trans furry who likes 80s shit. I am the target audience for Hard Speed, and it's not even fucking out yet and it's already struck a chord with me. So Toxin, best girl. Exactly. We love Toxin. I don't know if we might spend the entire stream in creative. I might just make a blueprint for, and I might, if I finish the saloon gym today, I might go and build that in Cobblemon just to have it built. And then I'll work on my base of operations later. Okay. Yeah, we gotta keep building out this wider area. Oh my god. And then we can divide it into extra rooms if we need to later. I don't think we will, but construction sector day, let's fucking go. The construction sector songs are so good. Oh my god. I think I like night slightly better, but this one's really good. Because I've actually read the part in the script where this will play. I need to get caught up on reading it because it's so fucking good. But like, listen to that shit that. Sorry, can you tell I listen to these albums too much? I can't. What I tell all of my friends is that they're like the perfect night driving music. Like I was while Layla was working on Heartspeed Cross, the like the most recent Heartspeed album, which focuses all on Elsa Starline and her narrative. It's kind of quiet. I can turn this one up. Okay. Their volume. Oh, there's volume. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Hopefully that's loud enough. But you know, as I was listening as the new songs of Heartspeed Cross were coming out, because Layla releases most of her music on her SoundCloud before she releases it in the albums on her Bandcamp. And I was listening to like Cosmopolitan, or not Cosmopolitan, that's Passion and Warfare, but like Space Pirate Elsa and Space Princess, like the intro song and the ending song of that album, constantly. Like I'd like be driving back from a film shoot I was working on at like 1 in the morning through downtown Denver, and it would be like, oh my god, this is the most beautiful song I've ever heard in my life. That's Heartspeed music is perfect night driving music. Good morning, gamers! Hi, Harriet. How's it going? Except, fuck you, it's afternoon here. So fuck you. Hello there. Yes, this is gamers speaking. We are all collectively all of gamers. I was just gushing about Heartspeed, as I want to do.
We're all gamers on this blessed day.
We are all gamers on this blessed day. Dun, 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 dun. Gamers? Yeah, gamers with a Y. What other kind of gamers would there be? We are gaming, comrade. But yeah, it's, oh my god, it's so hard not to talk about Heartspeed. Putting this on the playlist was a mistake. I should have put the Alancia playlist on. At least I can actually talk about most of that. But yeah, we are currently just working on, for those who just tuned in, we are currently just working on clearing out the floor space for the gym. And then I'll work on the walls and then the ceiling, and then the rooms on the inside, we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the rooms on the inside, because I still don't know if I want the shooting range to be inside or outside. But we're like I said, we're literally making like the fucking Buc-ee's of old-timey Western saloons. So, Scraggy, no, Scraggy, you're kind of in the way, pal. There we go. You are no longer in the way. Maybe I should have turned Pokemon spawning off for this like fucking creative world. And then we're gonna figure out how the hell to use creative, or how to use Createmon blueprints. That'll be the interesting part. Ooh, what if I gave it like a dome? No, I shouldn't give it a dome roof. That wouldn't be very Western Saloon. I also, unfortunately, I did lose the VOD of the last stream, just due to technical issues, so not fun, unfortunately. But that was okay, because it only went for like 45 minutes, and we only lost like 3 of the missions that we actually did, so the KitTheDemi-Goddess, exactly. Okay, can I... Please? Please? Draggy, you're in the way again. Yeah, I did lose Endless Possibility, which is a shame. Please. Okay. Keep moving. This is just a lot of floor building right now. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is probably the most boring stream. You were looking for the VOD yesterday, LOL rip. I'm so sorry. Yeah, shit happens. Oh, speaking of Space Princess, here's Peak. Here's fucking Peak. One of my favorite things about Layla's music is the way she uses leitmotifs, and this song has so many of Elsa's leitmotifs, and it's just like, if you listen for them in her music, it gets really obvious. Like her work on Alancia, her work on Hard Speed, a lot of the stuff she's worked on uses leitmotif to really good effect, and I fucking love it. I love having specific like connecting themes for characters, locations, story themes, that sort of thing. Give Stormy a Doug Dimmadome hat! Oh my god. Okay, fine, I'll do it after I'm done with this row of floorboard. The problem is, can I find an image of just the hat? That's the question. Hold on. Also, I hope the music isn't too loud, because I noticed this song's significantly louder than all the other ones, so if the volume levels are fucky, let me know. Because I've noticed that some of her earlier Hard Speed albums are a little bit quieter than some of her more recent ones. In terms of actual volume level. Doug Dimmadome hat. Oh god, I'm gonna have to like... Okay, I have a task for you, chat. I have a task for you. I need you to cut the image of Doug Dimmadome's hat off of Doug Dimmadome. And then you send that to me, and then I'll make that the little buddy, okay? Leitmotif tells a story with the music. Exactly. And that's why I love Hard Speed Cross especially so much, because that, like, without just talking about what Layla has said publicly about Elsa's part of the story, it's like, oh my god. Everything, well, not every song, but almost every song in Hard Speed Cross is thematically linked to Elsa and her past and her narrative. And you can, like, feel the progression through the story as it goes along. Even just reading the titles, like, you can tell there's a clear narrative intended here. And the narrative will exist eventually, but it's like, oh my god, if Free Her comes on, I'm gonna sob. If Free Her comes on, I will be full on bawling on the stream. I just hope you all are aware of that. Come on. Please. Yeah, I think to the current date, Hard Speed Cross is Layla's best album. She kicked so much ass on it, and oh my god, it's fucking peak. It's fucking peak. Oh, it's so good. And that's not even talking about, like, in terms of Hard Speed albums, it's also the best Hard Speed album. I mean, I also think that Symphony of the Frontier has potential to be one of her best albums once that eventually finally releases. Just because I may be biased, because that's how that is how I have been, like, that's how I was introduced to her wider stuff beyond some of the games she's worked on, was through Alancia, and the first Alancia song I listened to was Burden, the theme of Book 4 of Symphony of the Frontier. Okay, we've got the Doug Dimmadome hat. Let's see. Can I put that in documents? Stream stuff. Little buddies. This one's gonna require some Doug Dimmadome hat. I'm gonna have to, like, put this behind the chat. Dear Lord. This might take some finagling, chat. Okay, where's Cobblemon stream? You're not sure if it's an official or a redraw. It's close enough. That's how you were introduced to yourself. Wasn't there a certain Steam guide? Well, yeah, there was the Steam guide, but, like, the first Alancia song, what I meant was that the first Alancia song I listened to was fucking, Burden. So, like, oh, god damn it. Heist for Your Life, are you fucking with me right now? The playlist shuffle wants to make me cry at this point. I swear to god. Okay, hold on. I layer this in front of Stormy. This is gonna make the chat look so weird for a while. We might want to change this eventually, but can I put this? Where is Stormy? Oh, there's Veto Tube. This goes in front of that. Chat goes in front of it. You could color it blue. That might like Stormy, that might work well, question mark. Hold on. Let me show you all what I'm talking about. There we go. We've got the hat. It stretches up into the chat bar. I hope you all are happy with this. It's worth it for the bit, yeah. Oh my god. I can just like, just imagining where in hard speed this is going to play. I can imagine like, because it's called Heist for Your Life, so you can probably imagine something that goes, like some version of how this goes wrong, and I can just imagine like, as the song progresses, it's split into like different parts of the song, and as the titular heist goes on, like things get more and more intense, and it progresses through the different acts of the song. Oh my god. Points, that's still somewhat readable. Points well spent. There you go. Oh, their song. God damn it, this song. Okay, can we dig into the ground here? Please, 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 please. There we go. Okay. I don't know where to stop myself on the floor. I want this to be like a relatively even looking space. So I kind of want it to be like, hold on, let's look at this from above. Because you can see it on the map here. I want this to be like, have a relatively equal, actually I should just count how many blocks are here in the front. That way I can make it how wide this is. That way I can make it that deep as well. So okay. We got, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait, you know what? I could just take the coordinates and count. I don't have to count individual blocks. I could just look at the coordinates. Okay, so 195, negative 195. Measure twice, count once. You got this. Yeah. Okay, negative 195 versus negative 153. So 195 minus 153 is 42. So 42 is that's 42. So we are 42 blocks wide, and I want it to be 42 blocks deep as well at the maximum. So that means I should make a mark for the stopping point. So we're at 295. We want 42 less. What would 42 less of that be? Let's check the number again. Math time! Okay, 295 minus 42 is 153. So, or 253, sorry. So our stopping point, I did something wrong. We're too far out. I did something wrong. There's no way. 295 minus 42 is 250. Yeah, 253. But that doesn't feel right. That's too far out. That's like double the width. Did I fuck something up? Don't ever let me teach math. I can teach any other subject, just not math. Negative 195. Yeah, 42. So 53. I don't understand. It doesn't look right. It looks like it's like double the length. It's an octagon, not a square. You need to measure the short part. You're right. You're right. You're so right. Okay. So this is okay. Negative 185 versus negative 163. So that's 22. So let's measure the short part, 22. So 295 minus 22 would be 273. That's probably more correct. Ah-ha-ha-ha! That seems more correct. Got it. So I'm gonna place this block here as a marker. That is where we stop. In terms of the floor. We did it. Thank you, Cupcake. I appreciate the math assistance. Like I said, don't ever let me teach math. I can teach any other subject, just not math. Right. Gonna be a lot, like, that first, like, hour of the stream is just gonna be placing the fucking floor down, I swear to God. Oh, fuck yeah, the rest is not enough. So this, okay, so for context, for people who are not familiar with Hard Speed, the protagonist of Hard Speed, Capel, she forms a band with her friends, and they have an in-universe band that does some of the music, and they're called Vicious Fishes because Capel is a fish fox. So, this is one of the Vicious Fishes songs, and the first time I heard it, I'm like, this is the most, like, Prince-ass shit I've ever heard, and I love it so much. This is so good. All of the Vicious Fishes songs are so peak. And once like, Tell Me Where My Heart Is comes on later on the stream, I'm singing my fucking ass off. Yeah, I don't even care. That song has, like, 2 lines of official lyrics, and I'm gonna sing them. I'm gonna sing them so hard. This is probably Tell Me Where My Heart Is probably my favorite Vicious Fishes song. This is my second favorite. I love this song. Oh, it's so peak. It's so fucking peak. What is it? What's the makeup of Vicious Fishes like again? It's like, it's Capel on the vocals, Keshi on the drums, and then isn't it like Vea does the Vea is like she's like keyboard, right? Or is it guitar? I forget. I don't remember what she plays, but it's good shit. Keshi vocals usually? Really? I misunderstood that. I thought Capel was on the vocals. Capel only sings Ballad of Fish. My bad. I did not know that. Okay, neat. You know, actually, that makes sense. That Keshi vocals actually make sense. I will not elaborate on that, but it makes sense. You think Vea sings this one? Okay, so they kind of swap up the roles occasionally. I need to fucking finish. I need to finish. I've only read, like, board tape number 4, and then I need to get on chapter 5. On episode 5. Ugh. Keshi is usually drums and vocals, Capel guitar, Vea keyboards, Chloe guitar, Hayes bass. Right, okay. Oh my god, I haven't even gotten to the part of the story where Chloe's introduced, so that'll be fun. I also love how Hard Speed is also just to an extent, a lot of the cast is just collection of Layla's friends. I think that's funny. Because you got Ash in there, you got Chloe in there, like... This is pretty much Vea's song. That makes sense. That tracks. Like reading the lyrics and shit is pretty clear. Oh, could you link the lyrics? Actually, I don't think I've read them. I don't know where did Layla post them on, like, is it on the SoundCloud version of the song? Chloe and Hayes aren't members of the lineup in the current draft. Oh, okay, got it. Should be on the wiki. Noted. I will check that out later then. Die, fucker. Die. Get out of my build. Dumb shit. Fuck you. Die, please. Should all be on the wiki. I really need to look at the wiki more, damn. Alright, please. Alright, we're making slow but steady progress on this. God, I love this song, though. It's so beautiful. Ugh. There's the Vicious Fishes page. Okay, hold on. I want to look at this real quick. Because now I'm on the fucking brain. I got the brain worms. Ballad of Fish. Oh my god, these are so fun. All right, hold up. Where's Oh, this is so good. Wandering Heart! No, I'm gonna cry! Fuck! God damn it! Why did I do this to myself? Yeah, those lyrics are very Vea-coded, though. God, this song. Ah! I cry every tin. You know, there was more to Ballad of Fish, and there's also the lyrics. There's also the very baseline lyrics to what's it called? Fucking Tell Me Where My Heart Is that are not on the list, but that's also only like 2 lines. So, oh my God, I would like fucking kill to actually like finish the fan lyrics I've been writing and actually like record a version of Tell Me Where My Heart Is. Tell me where my heart is. Tell me 'cause I don't really know that. Oh my God, there's so much fucking sand. Do it. I might do it. I might. We'll see. I know y'all like it when I sing, so maybe. And edit on the wiki. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't put those in. They're not official. Not unless Layla approves them, which is not like that's not what I'm going for here. Okay, can I like oh, this song. God, the instrumentation of the Heartspeed albums is so that maybe that's I guess that's just what we're doing for all the building streams from now on, huh? If we have any more building streams in the future, I'm just finding a fucking album and putting it on so I can hyperfixate while I build. Oh, we're almost there. I can see it. Only like 2 or 3 more rows. Nice. Okay. Can I, like... It's gonna be, like, half Layla albums, I guarantee it, y'all. Because that's, I mean, I'm gonna be so honest, Layla's music is pretty much all I listen to nowadays. I should probably widen my horizons, or broaden my horizons a bit, but also I hyperfixated, so it counts. It's fine, guys, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just Heartspeed albums occasionally interspliced with like the title theme and the battle theme for Persona 3 Reload's DLC. That's been my soundtrack for the last 2 weeks. I heard you like game music, so we put some game music in your game so you can hyperfixate while you hyperfixate. Exactly! See, you understand. Okay. Place them there. Okay. We're making slow but steady progress. Alright. So much fucking sand to deal with. Oh my god. Why did I build it into this specific part of the biome? Okay, we've only got 2 more rows though until we hit the limit and we can finally build in the other side. And then we get to build the ceiling, and then we get to figure out what the hell we're doing with the interior. So that'll be fun. You know, honestly, I probably could have built the battle arena in the interior, but, you know, we're doing it my way. And I like the battle interior being outside and being in, like, the center of town. You know, that feels like very, like, Western shootout core, and I like that. Considering I'm going for a Western-y theme. Anakin was right about sand. Yeah, fair. Here we go. We want to get into more controversial kid opinions. I don't like Star Wars all that much. I do not find it the most interesting. The most interesting thing of Star Wars was like the first season or 2 of The Mandalorian, and that's about where my interest waned. And also, The Last Jedi was probably one of the most interesting Star Wars movies they've made outside of the original trilogy. That's not controversial, fair enough. But I mean, considering when you consider how popular like Star Wars is, and that it's one of the most popular things like in pop culture, it is like the pop culture sci-fi thing aside from maybe like Star Trek. Like, no. Star Wars is probably more popular in the mainstream than Star Trek is. Even Star Wars fans are saying Star Wars would be good if it was good. But also like that's every fan of everything. Like you wanna hear my opinions on shit? Well, no, unless you're me, because I'm just the kind of person who likes bad things. Apparently, I made a whole fucking tier list of my MCU opinions last night, and everyone was making fun of me in my D&D group. So. Because apparently I'm not allowed to like things, so controversial. Don't worry, the fans don't like. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. No fan of a media property actually likes the media property, unless you're me. People watch things just to hate on them nowadays, and honestly, like, if you get enjoyment out of that, good for you. But I can't do that. I can't watch something just to hate it. I'm a fucking film graduate. When I look at something, I actually look at, like, did I enjoy this? Did it accomplish what it was setting out to do? If it did, it was a good film in my book. Like, I'm also not exactly, like, I know a lot of people who are, like, into, like, MCU movies come from a period of, like, this is nothing like the comic it's based on. No. It's, like, and, like, here's my thing, is, like, one of the topics we were coming up with was, like, Thunderbolts, where it's, like, yeah, Thunderbolts is very much absolutely nothing to do with what the Thunderbolts are in the comics. There's completely fucking different. However, what the Thunderbolts movie was trying to do was not to be an adaptation of the Thunderbolts comics. It was trying to be a team up for all the anti-hero characters that have been established over the last few phases of the MCU. And for that movie, it was honestly really solid. I thought they did a really good job, especially with, like, the characters that I really cared about going into that, particularly, like, Yelena, and I really like, they had the Sentry was really good in that movie. They did the Sentry very well. It's like, they had good arcs for those characters, so you know what? I'm not complaining. I watch things to love. Crappy Italian exploitation film, most beautiful thing ever. Maybe I should be a YouTuber. There you go. That's something I found that, like, on YouTube, like, I found that, like, talking about the popular thing, while it'll net you more views, it doesn't really net you an audience, you know? Where it's like, I talked at my Splatoon videos on my channel. Oh wait, we've hit the limit, so now I can. Okay, I'm just gonna clear this out and start. We can start building in the actual walls and then the corners. But anyway, you wanted to like the MCU, but they started releasing too much stuff for you to keep up with. Yeah, that's fair. The thing that I've noticed with YouTube is, like, if you talk about the popular thing, you'll get a lot of views, but you don't necessarily gain an audience. You know, you don't get people who come to watch you for whatever you want to, whatever it is you want to make. They want to hear you talk about the latest popular thing. And so, like, I had my Splatoon videos, and I enjoyed making those Splatoon videos, and there's still a couple Splatoon videos I want to make in the future, but I can't make my entire channel about Splatoon, because I just don't have enough to say about Splatoon as a whole. But what I find is that those people who are, like, I talked about Splatoon at a time when Splatoon was very popular, and because Splatoon 3 was just out, and it was brand new, and a lot of those viewers I had did not transfer over to my stuff, so to my other stuff. So I found that making videos about the stuff I'm actually interested in has gotten me more consistent people, like you all in the chat right now, where it's like, you all come because you like to hear me ramble about shit. You all come because you think I have, I'm assuming you think I have interesting opinions on things. And it's like, I want to use my platform now as a chance to make videos about stuff that no one else is talking about, like Atlantia Chronicles, like the Island of Dr. Moreau. I want to try and use the fact that I have a platform and I have decent video editing skill. I want to use that to make to bring smaller projects to light, and to hopefully help their audiences grow, because, you know, there's so many creative people out there that I want the world to know how creative my friends are and the people I like are. So there you go. You will never review mainstream things. You will make videos on the Magic Pudding in 1990, the Bronx Warriors, and my audience of 3 beautiful transgenders will die for me. You know what? That's fair enough. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. So we've got the fucking tumbleweed up there. I don't know why he's there. What are we doing now? Right, okay. Yeah, we cleared out the dirt here. We cleared out the sand. No more sand. Sand is gone. Sand is gone. Can I, like... Okay, so what do I need to do? Is it just cornering in now? Yeah, it is. So, yeah, we're just building in the corners now. God, I love this song. Moonflower is so peak. This is Moonflower Night. I'm right. I'm not misremembering. It is Moonflower. Okay, good. There we go. Speaking of smaller projects, did you ever have a chance to read that story I sent you? No, I have been, here's my thing, okay? I do intend to read it at some point, but Ashley got me hooked on the Human Domestication Guide, which I'm not going to go into because it is far too lewd for this stream. But suffice it to say, I've been hooked on that and getting into that. So, I will get back to reading your story once I'm done with the current fic I'm reading. Let me go ahead and... Okay, right, we're making the corners in. Cornering in here. Maybe I should... Hold on. I like... Okay. So we measured from here. We need two... We really need 2 more rows out here so that we can place the pillars. Got it, okay. Can I get those 2 more rows, please? The only way to make an audience of mainstream things fan is be a Sonic YouTuber who slowly becomes the husk of their former self, gets controversial because of an underage fan, and loses everyone's interest as soon as you do anything different. Literally. Oh god. Thanks, internet. Why do we give people like this a platform again? Reject humanity, become furry. Exactly. I saw this post that I shared it in the Alancia server earlier, where it was like, what was the fucking thing? Where it was like, bagger at the supermarket fucking drops everything in the bags, and she's just like, I'm so sorry, I'm not supposed to do this. And then the customer's like, how are you supposed to do it? And then another employee comes up and they're like, no, she's supposed to be a fox, like in the woods, but something went wrong and she got stuck this way. And she's like, something went wrong and she got stuck. And then the fucking bagger is just like crying, I got stuck. I got really stuck. And I'm like, God, that's so me. That's literally just the most me-coded thing, I swear to fuck. Oh, yep, I see you responding to that post. Roxy. Immediately going to check the post. Y'all are the best. Because gamers are dumb. Okay. Almost there. Just spending an hour filling in the floor, don't mind me. Oh, fuck yeah, necessary force. So, fun fact about my channel theme. My channel theme was actually built off of Necessary Force, using Necessary Force as the template for, like, the percussion and, like, the tempo of the song. Just because I liked the upbeat tempo. For those who don't know, this is, like, the battle theme for, like, Elza's chapters in, Heartspeed. But, it's, like... This, so and so Layla straight up told me, she's like, okay, in order to get that feel, I'm just gonna build your song off the project file of Necessary Force, and I'm like, perfect, that works great. Alright. We're getting so close to being done with the floor, but we might actually be done by the time we hit the hour mark. It's gonna be the most boring stream in the world. I'm so sorry, y'all. You need more coffee? Be right back. Coffee good. I got a coffee bean grinder, and I still haven't, that dragon roast coffee I got, I still haven't, I accidentally got beans instead of grounds, so I had to buy a coffee grinder just to fucking, grind them up, and I still haven't ground up any of the peppermint hot chocolate coffee beans I got. Because that's the thing with dragon roast coffee, is like, most of their beans are not flavored. They only do flavored beans as like a special like holiday thing, where it's like, oh, they did the apple pie one around the fall time. They did, and they did like the hex blade, which is like peppermint hot cocoa flavored beans. And I'm like, that's cute. And here's the thing, as a peppermint hot cocoa not peppermint hot cocoa, but like as a person whose go-to coffee is peppermint mocha, yeah, that's right. That's directly right up my alley. So I'm just kind of fucked now, and I have to. I'm gonna be like waiting with bated breath until they bring it out again next winter. Gotta make a desert, but streamed outpouring it. Oh god. Mark my words. Okay. So I gotta figure out the pattern I have here. It might be better just to like, just to build the pattern as we go along. So it's, okay, adjacent block, and then one next to it for the next pillar. So if I'm doing this correctly, so there would be glass, glass, oak pillar. Schematic it. Nah. Schematics, who needs them? I'm gonna do the insane shit by hand. Okay, how tall is this? It is, I don't want to touch create, exactly. You understand. Okay. We want to go up to level 78. We build these pillars. Do I need to tell Josie, please? Don't, she's right next to me. Don't bring her into this.
You should touch create.
No, I'm not touching create until I have to, damn it. It scares me.
Hey, hon.
Yes?
You're literally...
Yes, because that's when I have to do it. That's the difference. Okay, I think we've got that correct now. Create is easy. It has tutorials for everything. Counterpoint. I don't wanna.
Sign won't stop. Sign won't help you.
Exactly. Okay, what I'm actually gonna do. Let's get rid of that. It just looks weird with the glass touching the floor. I don't know about that. This feels more natural. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now. Exactly. Me when I fuck up. Me when I fucked up. But
Create is technical.
no. I ain't touching it. It intimidates me, okay? You got two autistics in here who love create? Counterpoint! It scares me, okay? I'm autistic and I'm intimidated by it. Conquer it? No!
Just who the hell do you are?
Please. Oh no, I did the pattern wrong. There we go. And there we go. Just to make sure these are all in as well, right? Yeah, inward, inward. Inward, inward. There we go. Remember that Sonic song. If you try, you can do anything. Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. I don't know the rest of the songs, but or not the rest of the songs. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but Cosmic Eternity. Okay. Here's the thing. Controversial opinion. Cosmic Eternity is better than Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. That's for those who don't know, that's the credits theme with the same vocalists as Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. I just like it more. All right, can I? Okay. You thought Cosmic Eternity was the US ending? Nope. That is the... I think it might be the same across regions, actually. No. No. What is the... Hold on. I need to figure this out now. Sonic GD English ending. Okay, what is it? No, because... No, that's right. Because the credits theme is just a down-tempo version of Sonic Boom. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just a down-tempo version of Sonic Boom. Because Cosmic Eternity is the remix of the Japanese soundtrack, you know, like the Act End theme, the teleportation, yeah, shibbity boo, yeah. Yeah, that's Cosmic Eternity. Because they extend the Act Clear theme out into a full song. Progress. I make progress. I'm the Progress Fox. Progression of Fox. Progress. Exactly. Exactly. You love Sonic Boom, but the ending version is better to you. Yeah, I think Sonic, honestly, the Sonic games have some really good down-tempo songs. A lot of them are very underrated in my book. But I'm also a Sonic fan, so I think my taste in Sonic music is probably a little skewed. Love the way it fades out with those chords. Fair. Yeah, it's good shit. You started voice training yesterday? You think you might have overdone it. Your throat hurts today. Wishing you the best of luck with that. I have never actually, like, gone through, like, professional voice training, so I hope that works out for you. I kind of got in the lucky boat where I was a choir kid in high school, so I kind of already had a lot of vocal control. So then once I understood the principles of, like, I watched a couple YouTube videos and I understood the principles of what people were doing to feminize their voice, I'm like, oh, okay, this is easy. And then, like, because if I wanted to do my male voice, like, I could, like, hold on, it's gonna take me a minute, but this is what my voice used to sound like when I wasn't putting a lot of effort into it, and even then, it's still, like, I have a lot more, it's still a lot more feminine just because of years of experience of talking with my femme voice, so it feels weird to talk like this again. It feels very unnatural. But this is how, my voice has always been a little bit more feminine, I think, so. Speaking of which, you put the wrong song on Roxy's gay list. You just got a self-help book? Oh, that's so fair, that's so fair. Yeah, you've been taking lessons from a teacher. There you go. That's the nice thing, is that there's so many different ways to learn it. Having someone to give feedback who knows what they're talking about is the way to go. Yeah, totally. I completely understand that. But that said, you can do a lot with just solo practice as well, where it's like, a lot of it is just like, the main principle I've learned is like, it's all about talking from the front of your mouth, the roof of your mouth. You don't know if you can afford a teacher. That's incredibly fair. It's like, it's all about talking from the front and the roof of your mouth, where it's like, something I learned in choir when I was really young is there's this like plate in your mouth or whatever. It's like, I forget exactly what they call it, but it's like the soft palate, where it's like kind of directly on the roof of your mouth toward the front. If you want to, so something I learned in choir growing up is if you want to sing notes that are too high for you, but like go into like a kind of a falsetto voice, you can, hold on, let me see if I can demonstrate. You can lift the soft palate like this, and then you can hit notes that aren't really in your range. But, so what I've learned that is, if I speak with my voice from the front of my mouth and kind of press against the soft palate without fully lifting it, that's what gets this this vocal sound. This is what gets my more feminine voice. That's where the feminine voice comes from, for me. And it's like, gotta say key and remember what a tongue is. Exactly. What song is this? I haven't heard this one before. Feel flat. Oh, yep, because I never finished listening to Heartspeed Divide in full. That's how you figured out how to do it? Yeah, it's like, you don't want to fully lift the soft palate, but you just press against it. There's a difference. There's a very, it's, once you've had like a lot of vocal practice with it, you can tell whether you're pressing against it or you're lifting it. But it's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? I need to actually, I'm just flying around back and forth at this point. Okay, so we need just 3 diagonal ones next to each other now. Got it. And that is next to, no, it is adjacent, it is diagonal from this pillar. Gonna be like another year before you start, but you'll keep trying. Yeah, practice and time makes perfect. That's all it is there is to it. People always call it head voice versus chest voice. For me, it's more like front versus back of the mouth. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. Yep. I don't like head voice versus chest voice because I feel like that's misleading. I don't like that description personally. It is a lot more. Yeah, it is a lot more front of the mouth versus back of the mouth. If you're in Australia by then, there you go. Please. Okay. Oh my god, I need some water. No! I'm not allowed to have water? Why are you so mean to me, Josie?
Responding to the question.
What? Oh, no, I was not going to ask you to get more. I have a little bit more. I have enough to last me till the ad break, probably. Uh-oh. Hydrate. Why are you doing this to me? No, you want me to run out. Fuck. Cruelty. Y'all are gonna make me fucking bloat myself on water. I swear to God.
Go back to that, but I'm not going.
Do not make an inflation joke, please. Do not make an inflation joke, Josie. Not right now. One of the few fetishes I don't have. Alright, can I like, there we go. Wandering Trader, what are you doing here, bro? Oh, I love this song. A wandering what?
Wine.
Oh, I did not know that.
There.
I don't understand the joke, Harriet. I'm sorry. I do not understand the joke. Some economists say that inflation is good for the economy. I don't have the right autism. Yeah, that tracks.
I'm pretty.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, Willy Wonka at the chocolate factory. The king of making children question, why do I feel funny? Ugh. Okay, tell you this current day America is compared is a lot good. I don't understand the joke. Oh, Germany post World War I. Before. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, fair. Okay. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Now we're actually getting it to like stack up the way we want it to. Nice. We've got approximately the correct distance. Maybe exactly if I'm smart about it, but this is very structural. This is a very structural day for building. But you know what? I am enjoying just the chill build stream. I think my brain needed this. Like I said, I've not been doing great the last couple of weeks, and I think my brain needed just a chill day of building like this to get me back in the swing of really streaming. Before, of course, I'm not able to. Once my stupid grad school classes start up again, and then I won't be able to stream Tuesdays or Thursdays for like 2 or 3 months. Autism. Please. Destruction. Aha. You wonder if anyone's ever managed to make a pentagon in Minecraft? Explain. Are we talking like the U.S. like Department of Defense pentagon, or just a shape of the shape a pentagon? Like, because I feel like somebody's had to have made the shape of a pentagon in Minecraft before, in terms of a building. But yes. What do you mean yes? That doesn't answer my question.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon.
I know there's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. I know.
There's a McDonald's.
Judging by a Pentagon, rather than the Pentagon. But yeah, but like, here's the thing. A Pentagon. Like, if you make a replica of the Pentagon in Minecraft, that's not the Pentagon. It's a Pentagon. Because now there are multiple. It's not the Pentagon everyone refers to when they say the Pentagon. It's the Pentagon. Yeah, exactly. It's the no, don't stop. I love this thought process. Look, that's just how my brain works, okay? Shut up. God, it's a good thing I have Monday off work. I'm not in the mental state for that right now. Kiss the Pentagon. What the fuck are we talking about? Did I accidentally do an existential crisis? No, you're fine. I'm just being stupid and autistic. Okay. So, looking at how we handled this. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then another diagonal with the oak pillar. And then one next to it. Another plane has hit the Pentagon. God damn it. Thanks, chat. Very cool. Oh my god. I'm running out of things to gush about. I'm running out of things to gush about on stream. And the worst part is my brain is saying default to lewd shit, but I can't talk about lewd shit. Why is lewd shit half of the things I want to talk to my friends about? What is wrong with me? If the Pentagon goes broke, is that the Pentagon? God damn it! No, Kit. What is wrong with society? Real. If we had a good society, we'd actually be able to talk about this stuff openly. Instead of having to hide away and be ashamed of it, honestly. But you know what? Because guess what? Like, most adults are into some weird shit. That's just a thing. Okay, there we go. Can I, like... There we go. I will not be silenced. Fair, fair. You know, okay. I guess I will go a little bit into one of the things I've been doing. Because it's not like inherently lewd. But, ooh, Eggshell Battle Theme. I love this song. But no, one of the things I've been in a friend's roleplay server recently where, she has this lore built up of, like, a bunch of different factions are trying to gain control of this planet. It's like a sci-fi setting. And, so one of the things that I did was so that one of the different factions in, this game is called the Myriad. And they're like these, these bug-type alien folks who, they were at war with the Federation of Humanity for the longest time, because, why is the zombie on a lead? What the fuck? Oh, he got zombified. Okay, that explains it. Well, sorry, man. Anyway, so the Myriad, they're like these bug hive mind aliens. But the thing is that the hive mind is just like genuinely well-intentioned and good-natured, and it was like it didn't realize that it genuinely didn't realize that the value of individuality until so like basically it's a hive mind that learned the value of individuality. So it's all these bug aliens. There's like, we want to assimilate people into our hive mind, but now it's just like the hive mind actually loves and cares about you a lot and just wants to see you at your best self. So I made a trans girl who got her egg cracked by joining the Myriad and becoming a little bee. And so she's a bee girl, and she's very cute, and I love her. She is my daughter. Where do I sign up for this RP server? I'll ask Ellie if I can invite you. She's the one in charge of it, so she's very fun. There's some other there's some other factions there, but a lot of them are much more what was that?
Evil.
Not necessarily evil. The Myriad is probably. I mean, there's also, I mean, the Federation of Humanity is kind of the most morally gray. The Myriad is probably the most well-intentioned of the factions, because, like, there's also, from what I understand, at the trader getting fucked, no. There is, but yeah, like, there's like Vortex, which is like, the Vortex, what's it called? Vortex Industries, I think is what they're called, where it's basically, hey, do you want to be a fucked up capitalist hypnodrone? Because that's what it basically is. Yeah, so that's Vortex's deal. I have a version of Stormy in that server who ties to another one of the factions that I'll get into, but like, I've been like, there's this character, that me and one of the other players, they had like gay tension in another roleplay server we were in, and we both have versions of them in this server, except they're both being or going to be mind controlled by one of the factions, and so they're gonna have like by rival factions, so they're gonna have like a lot of like bad tension at first before eventually like if they both get free and they're like, hey, so I was kind of an asshole to you. Anyway, a lot of that. So yeah, Vortex is like evil tech billionaires who just want to like fucking hypnotize you and use you. There's like the Space Marines with X Sector, or X Sect, I think is just what they're called. But it's just like that's pretty self-explanatory. And then there's my other favorite, which is the Institute of Stars, where it's like the Institute of Stars are like, basically, they practice ancient Naga magic from like back before the Earth was destroyed. But here's the problem. So they present themselves as like, oh, we're an exploration guild. We go and explore new planets and that sort of thing that have been discovered. And they're actually like a fucking magic cult. And there are some good-natured people in there at the top, but there are also some people with their own goals at the top. And that's the one I have that version of Stormy getting tied to, where it's like I have Stormy as like this basically like this like Star-Lord type adventurer. And she's like, the whole thing I did with her is, so I made her this Star-Lord type adventure, and she's like, oh, she got like random lightning powers from something. And like, she went to the Institute. She's a former space pirate. She went to the Institute for like protection, and also they would help her like learn to control her powers for a bit. And now she's hitting the limits of what they can teach her, but they don't want her to go away. And here's the thing: Stormy does not realize they are a fucking mind control cult. So, she's in for a rude awakening, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We will see where that goes. She's gonna get free eventually, but until then, it's gonna be fun. So that's all the shit I've been doing lately. This is how I get rid of my writer's block, is I just like I just write in role plays. I just do role plays to get like, just because like I genuinely do enjoy like writing from that perspective, and I feel like it hones my skill, because like at every moment I'm forced to consider what the hell is going through my character's head. Like during like I role played out the B girls like assimilation last night into the Myriad's hive mind, and it was like I was like, okay, what is going on through her head at this point? And I like ended up just doing paragraphs and paragraphs of her like coming to terms with the fact that, yes, I'm a girl. Yes, I want to join this weird fucked up hive mind, or not fucked up, but like this strange hive mind that is very unfamiliar to me, because it seems like they all have a sense of purpose. And like, it was very fun to explore that from a character point of view. Is IODM still going? A lot of, yeah, we still have the IODM with, that I'm doing with the voice game. And then there's the server I was in that introduced me to, that was my first playthrough of the game. And then we're still doing Voyage to Brazil, which is we're doing an online text roleplay of that, which is the Gothic era reskin of Island of Dr. Moreau, which is very fun. I'm looking to run my own game of that eventually, because Voyage to Brazil is very fun. I am, as much as I like sci-fi stuff, I am pointedly avoiding the sci-fi reskin, just because a lot of the transformations lean more in the horror direction, which I'm not a fan of, and a few of them like are direct homages to things that directly trigger me, because I saw a lot of sci-fi horror movies at a very young age, and it kind of fucked me up. Or not, like I saw clips of them. So, how many more sessions are left from the one you were in? I think we're at like we just finished like session 13 or 14. So we've either passed or are approaching the halfway point, depending on how things go. So yeah, it's been interesting. Her kids soon. Oh yeah, that's true. Fucking one of my characters. That is true. Yeah, I mean, IODM, like, especially considering we only do bi-weekly sessions, like, the game is meant to last for 20 to 30 sessions, so, and given the current pace we're going with the voice campaign, it's like, I'm imagining it'll probably be on the longer end of that. It'll probably get to, like, 30 sessions, I'm assuming.
Plus, IODM is a very short...
Well, not necessarily, I mean... It's Island of Dr. Moreau is a TTRPG that is built with a set endpoint in mind. It's not as much like a sandbox as like something like, you know, like Pathfinder or whatever it is, where those campaigns can go for like 10 sessions to 15 sessions to like literal like years and years, like 50 plus sessions.
If you're going 1 to 20.
Yeah. This is actually probably the longest campaign I've run though, because most of the campaigns I've run in the past were like with my old university's Dungeons and Dragons club, so we kind of had to adhere to their schedule. So it was like those would usually be around like 10 sessions, unless you wanted to extend it and have it go for multiple semesters, which I didn't really do often. I didn't do that. I have been in a game that's been going for almost 2 years, so it's not the longest. It's not the longest I've run, but it's the longest campaign I've ever participated in. That's the Persona one that I've talked a little bit about on stream before, I think. Tracy, we love Tracy Maxwell. She's such a badass. I love her. She is my daughter. She deserves only good things. And her girlfriend just got kidnapped, so, and is being tortured in a temporal pocket dimension. So, should do a game of the campaign for North Africa. I'm not familiar with that. I am not familiar with that one. Can I?
Isn't that like
Self-same
the worst
Slayer
board game?
Isn't
Honestly,
is that I'm not, yeah, Josie says, isn't that the worst board game ever? You did a D&D campaign that was legit going on your entire high school for like 3 or 4 straight years. We're going on year 2. We're going on 2 years of the Persona campaign I've been in. So, yeah, that's how like a lot of folks do play D&D in that way, where it's like it'll go for literal years. You know what? Respect to them. Respect to them. I struggle to keep, unless I have a clear guide, like with Island of Dr. Moreau, I struggle to keep a campaign going for that long. But yeah, most of the tabletop games I've run in the past have been powered by the Apocalypse, or just heavily modded, very loose rules Dungeons and Dragons. So like I've done like Rick Riordan's like universe, like the Percy Jackson universe, D&D homebrew before, so that was fun. And then I've done Avatar Legends, of course, which until I found out about Island of Dr. Moreau was my favorite tabletop role-playing game, period. I love Avatar Legends. A lot of the tabletop games I've done have been like fandom shit, where it's like tied to a specific thing that I'm a fan of, because it's like at that point it's like, here's the thing, when I start playing a game, I don't like having to learn a lot of new lore or like stuff when it comes to getting into a setting for the first time. So I think that's part of the appeal of doing like tabletop games in like fandom settings for me, is because it's like at that point I already know the lore of the world, because I mean I'm an Avatar fan, everyone else I know is an Avatar fan, everyone who's playing the game with me, so it's like at that point we all know the baseline rules of the world, we all know the baseline rules of what can be done in the universe of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and so it's just making a story in that universe. So I've gotten a bit better about like being more willing to learn and adapt to lore as I've gone along. Like what about Starfinder, Josie?
It has a step.
Yeah, I know, and it intimidates me because it's a lot.
Wait, that's the part that intimidates you, not the mechanics?
Yes, I thought this was clear.
I thought you were excited for it.
I am excited for it. I'm also a little bit intimidated, but it'll be fun, and I'm willing to learn. Anyway, yeah, so I've gotten a little bit better about it. Like a friend got me and Josie Thirsty Sword Lesbians for Christmas, and I think that would be really fun to run. Or there's another tabletop game I found out about recently from the TF Tuesday podcast, which is like a podcast focused on like transformation work and that sort of thing. So like your stuff, like they've talked about Island of Dr. Moreau on there. They've talked about games like Mice T and that sort of stuff. And so a tabletop RPG I found out about on there, that's they're kind of doing, like, they're trying to fund a full release by selling, like, instead of doing a Kickstarter, they're trying to fund a full release by selling quick start guides, which I wish them luck with that. I hope it works out, because it's a really interesting RPG where it's built on the Powered by the Apocalypse system, and it's heavily based on Animorphs. So it's called Beasts, and it's basically like, oh, you're fighting off some kind of unstoppable, unshakable force that's trying to destroy humanity, and your only power is that you can turn into animals. So it's like, it's very heavily Animorphs inspired, but it really focuses on the fact that like the progression of the Animorphs protagonists, where throughout the course of it. They are, because we gotta remember, these are like literally child soldiers fighting in a war to save their species, and so like the Animorphs books really focus on how the war changes and transforms these literal teenagers as they go through it. And so the Beasts tabletop game is very heavily inspired by that particular aspect of it as well. And actually finding out about Beasts got me to start actually sitting down and reading through all the Animorphs books in order, which I haven't read any of the Animorphs books since I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade. So it's been an interesting process. I've just like almost finished with the last book in like the David trilogy, which if anyone who knows about Animorphs knows that that's the one where shit really hits. That's the part where shit really starts hitting the fan. You really get to see how some of these characters are being so deeply affected by the war they're fighting. And I don't know, it's really interesting. And I'm very glad that I've been listening to them as audiobooks, and because apparently they did like a new set of Animorphs audiobooks in like 2020 through like 2023. They re-recorded them and everything, and honestly I think it's one of the best ways to experience the Animorphs series. It's very solid, very, very well done. The campaign for North Africa is a strategic board war game published by simulates the entire North African campaign of World War II. It is considered one of the most complex world war games ever published, with 10 recommended players and an estimated total playtime of 1,500 hours. What the fuck? The game could not be fully playtested before release, and it is unknown if a game has ever been completed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that tracks. Wargame fiends are something else. I respect it from a distance, but I'm also just like, what the hell?
I prefer fictitious settings, honest.
Same. You like could not schedule that with 10 grown adults. Yeah, literally. Oh, I love this song. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to confirm that if this has the same leitmotif as another as another Hardspeed song I'm thinking of. Hold on. Let me. I need to see if I'm crazy or not. Give me a second.
Honor.
Your Honor, League of Legends. Where the fuck is Mount McGrady? Is this the same leitmotif as Mount McGrady? I feel like it is, because I feel like, don't these like play right next to each other in the game because the locations are linked? Hold on. Okay, hold up. Next song. Mount McGrady Night. No, I was just crazy apparently. That said, Mount McGrady Night does fuck, so. Okay, let's get the MIDI player back out. Switch to MIDI player. View again. Okay. All right, with all that said, I think it's about time for me to take my midstream break. We're finally almost done with the basic structure that we could build out the interior. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my 10-minute midstream break. So we will see y'all here in a bit. Once I don't know why the image of the mini player is frozen. It should not be. Why is it frozen? Why is it frozen? Oh, did it get stuck on another? There we go. Fixed it. Okay. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. See y'all in a bit. Bye. Alright, hello again, chat. I have returned. Let's get back to- sorry, I keep looking at the fucking KitTheDemi-Goddess hat. I swear to God. Alright, anyway. Back to building. We've only got- break time! The fuck you mean break time?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I hate this. Okay, let me review the expectation of break time. Where the fuck is break time?
Grinding.
Hold on. Maybe I need to increase the price of break time. Takes a short break while an ad plays. Everyone needs a short rest sometimes. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll put the minute and 30-second ad on. Fuck you. Okay, now I'm back. And now you all can't do another one for another half hour, so fuck you. Welcome back, thank you. Okay, where were we? Right, we were Adding another oak pillar right here. Or another row. For reals this time. Yeah. Unless y'all pull some fuckery. Okay. Can I, like, keep placing logs down? Could this all have been made infinitely faster with Create? Probably. Do I particularly care? Not really. Hydrate. Okay. I take a big sippy. Okay, now we gotta clear out some of this dirt behind here. So I can actually see behind here. And now we can finally fill in the walls. And that's the question, is I don't know what to do with the other walls. I'm assuming I might just repeat the window pattern, but... Ooh, actually, what if I made them smaller windows? Hold on. I have an idea. For stylization. No, I don't want glass there. There we go. I think at this point, because the gym is so big, I might make the shooting gallery in the gym. Oh, but I might. Ooh, you know what I could do is I could decorate it the hell out in there and make it a like a puzzle where you have to find all the targets and shoot them. That could be fun. All right, let's see. Can I? Here's my thought. Here's my thought. Are those roughly the same size now? Wait, why are we... Did I put on Mount McGrady Night right before Mount McGrady Night was gonna play? That's really funny, actually. Well, we get Capel Puddle Splasher now. Yes! I love Capel Puddle Splasher. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, shit, it's not. Okay. We love Capel Puddle Splasher. She is, in fact, Capel Puddle Splashin'. You could have the windows that just look out into the sand. This is true. Okay. And then I can make matching walls along. Actually, what if I made... Hold up. Am I gaming? Hold on, let's see. Want to see how I want to design. We are gaming, this is true. Oh, how do I make a corner stair in here? Can I not make a corner stair? Josie, how do you make a corner stair? Like a corner stair.
I don't know how to describe it. I play.
Hang on, idea. You need to give it ice prosthetic and stare. There we go. Oh, but then that turns it into a not corner stair if I remove those.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It undid it. Look.
How that's...
Well, that's how it works. So. Okay. So if we did that, hold on. Then I can. I'm getting fancy with it, okay? Okay. This is kind of looking good, not gonna lie. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ooh! And then I think we need to replace these with dark oak blocks just to match. So some of the exterior will have dark oak. Makes sense. Okay. I think I see the vision. I think I see the vision. We need to replace all of this with dark oak. Then we can use that as a topper for all the windows. And then we can build similar windows along here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And so we get the stairs. Strategy. Here we go. Nice. Oh, this is looking good, actually. Then if I fill in this wall, okay, so let's place some. How can we have stairs if the walls have no eyes? What? I don't understand. Okay. You'll see the vision in a minute. Hold on, hold on. Wait, I placed an extra block. Go away. It's a pun. I understand the pun, but I don't get it. I understand, but I don't. It needs eyes to stare. I know! I am not a very punny person, okay? Okay, we've got that. And now, we're gonna space these out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, then here's the start of the next window. Oh, I love this song. This is good shit. This is good shit right here. Let's hope that there's enough space. Oh, actually, I should check if this is a number that's fully divisible by 3. Hold on. So, okay. So the distance is 190, or sorry, whoops, wrong thing. 273 to 295, so 22. 22 is not divisible by 3, but it is divisible. Okay. That makes things tricky. We gotta math for this. So I'd like it to be relatively even. So if we do barrier, window, window, 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 barrier. Fuck, okay. Posture check, fine, okay. Done. My posture is fixed. Okay. So what is... Okay. 22 is not divisible by... It's not divisible by 4. Divisible by 6? By 7. Haha, 6, 7. Ha 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 ha. No, okay. It's not divisible by 9. It's only divisible by 2 is the problem. Shit. So... only divisible by 2, then that leaves us with the problem of no matter what we do, no matter what kind of pattern we make here, we're always gonna end up with an uneven number. Okay. My punishment. Ha ha ha. Okay. Well, okay, so let's go to the midpoint. So 295 minus 11 is 284. So this is our exact midpoint. Well, I'll put glass here. If we make a 3x3 window here. Okay. That's one of our windows. Okay. Problem is we can't do many. How many blocks do we need to place in between these? Or I guess we could just keep finding the midpoint over and over. See how many we can make. We might only be able to have three windows on each side. So, okay, 286 to 295. That's 9. So we need to find the midpoint there. So that'd be what, like 4 blocks in? So 1. Okay. Yep, there's our midpoint. Okay, I think. Yeah, that's our midpoint. Yeah, so we're only going to be able to have 3 windows on each layer. Then we can... Knock knock, who's there? Uh-oh, I'm setting myself up for imminent danger here. Okay, you know what? That's not a terrible window layout. Windows, haha. Windows who? Why am I filling this in all the way with? That's not what I wanted. Got a Windows badges. Aha! I get the joke. I get the joke. That's funny. Okay, now, you know, that's not a terrible window design. And then on the outside, ah, shit. I knocked off the trash off my desk. Fuck. I need to actually throw off my... Yeah, you did a funny chat. Are you proud of me? I'm very proud of you. Good job. My god, I love this song. Okay. I don't know. How are we going to do the exterior here? Could I just... Look weird if the windows stick out like that? It does. Do I just leave that on the top? I suppose just on the top works. If I don't like it, I can change it later. There we go, and then we can find the midpoint here. Right. Dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak. Dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, yes. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, not another one. Who's there? Machop who? Okay, we've got that filled in. You know what? This is actually looking pretty damn good. Haha, very funny. Okay. Yeah, I like that window design, actually. That's actually really solid. And then that leaves us just enough room here. Repeat the cycle with more windows. And maybe, okay, maybe now that we have solid walls, maybe I will schematic this. Just for practice's sake. Ba, 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 da. I can schematic this whole wall and make it, and then replicate it 3 times. There we go. And then I place this. Ooh. Seriously though, real for that. Okay. Nice. This is starting to look solid. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Minecraft is freaking the fuck out. Okay. Ignore that just happened. Planks, planks, planks. Planks, planks, planks. Okay, now... Oh, wait. Okay, then we can throw some glass in here. Yo, on the job! This song should be familiar, because this was my break time music for the longest time. Okay. Plagues for the memories. There we go, okay. Now we just throw some more glass in here, then we fill it in with the other planks, and then we could actually practice using our schematic. I love this song. I mean, I kind of had to, considering it was my Be Right Back music for the longest time. Okay. That's a solid looking wall. Oh, hold up. I almost forgot the stairs up here. Okay. So now I get to actually practice using the schematic for this. So then we can copy that over here and over here and save us a bunch of time. This is like your pre-battle music in Groove Sword. It's your boss fight music. There you go. Okay, schematic. Okay. Empty, so I need a schematic and quill. Is that what I need? Oh, hold up. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, hold up. How do I cancel this? Delete. So I fucked it up. Okay. So if I... Alright. I just want one block. So it's like spammed it and has your chance to be a true. Okay. That's the first block we want. Okay. Does that encompass everything we want it to? Does. Let's save. What are we saving the schematic as? I'll call it Saloon Wall. Okay, saved. So now, if I get a schematic cannon. Oh, I fucking love this song. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Maybe I don't need to use the schematic cannon here. Josie, how do you load a schematic in Creative? I already made the schematic.
You made it with a schematic. Okay. Yeah. Schematic.
Schematic table?
That's how you do it. That's right.
Okay. No. Oh no, I've got the schematic in my hand already. Josie, I've got the schematic in my hand already. What do I do?
Oh, fuck.
What do I do?
That's the schematic.
No, this is the schematic I made.
For summary.
Okay. Opens an interface. Okay. When held can be positioned using the tools on the screen. Okay, so if I hit right click. I'm using create begrudgingly. I am begrudgingly using create. No, I did that wrong. Can I... Okay. How do I use these? Hold left alt to focus. Oh! Shift the schematic horizontally, okay. Point at the schematic. Roll to push it. Okay. Then we need to rotate it around to the other side. Oh! And then we just push it into the wall.
Remember, left alt can change what.
Yep, I know. Okay. Oh no. Do I need to use... Press alt and scroll, okay. Do I need to... Oh, that's move Y. Oh, oh, oh! That it? Did I do it? Oh no, it's one too low. Or is it? Yeah, it is. So move Y. It needs to be back one more, actually. Yep. There we go. Okay, I think that's correct. Oh, and then we're gonna need to fix these corners, but that one we can do manually, because I don't know if the schematic is gonna do what we want there. But aside from that, I think it worked. Aha! Wait. Oh no, that's just another one. Okay. Okay. So we want to rotate this. Okay. Well, that is already remarkably on point. No, we didn't. No. I fucked up the width here. No, it's not fine. How did I fuck this up? It's clipping in over here. Why is it clipping in? What did I do? What did I do differently? What did I... Well, how can we work with this? No, I want to push it that way. Nope. That way. Okay. You know what? This isn't quite as terrible as I thought. Correct position. And then we can just replace that one with a dark oak pillar. Won't look too bad. I think I added an extra corner block. That's probably it. Right. That print? Yep, that printed. Okay. Yeah. So now I can just replace these with dark oak pillars again. Let's... Then we're going to need to fix the corner windows manually, just because they're all going to be slightly different. So, that's actually not terrible. I'll take it. Great. Okay. That's a victory in my book. Now, yep, now we just need to fix the corner windows. Great. Okay. Stair, 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 stair. I want these facing this way for consistency's sake, actually. Okay. Then... There we go. We're making progress. Now we can make the KitTheDemi-Goddess. Exactly. As you all have deemed it. Can I... Oh no, we want that facing this. Right. Perfect. Okay, I'm taking a sippy. I need some water. Hold on, what did we do on this side? Did we... Oh, I put it up one too high. Whoops, my bad. That would explain why I'm confused. We got the stairs one lower. Okay. Great. Now, and then we just replace these with dark oak. I'm gonna need so much dark oak in the server. It's not even gonna be funny, but you know what? We'll figure it out. Then we're gonna replace the window again. How's the window looking? The windows are okay. Those windows look good. And then yeah, then we can finish off the roof, and then it's just the interior. Nice. Then we can copy this over, and then oh, give me my block back. And then we can work on building my base in the Pokemon Center, etc. And then finally opening things up. Oh my god, do I have to go back in here? There we go. There we go. And now we can just, yep, keep placing that in here. Perfect. Ah. This has been such a relaxing stream, honestly. This has been really nice. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to do this today. Ooh. I haven't heard this song in a while. God, I cannot wait until Heartspeed is finished. I know it's gonna be like years from now, but God, that game's gonna be fantastic. I hope it gets the attention it deserves. And Starbuster too. Like, both of those games. Something else. Right, so there we go. Plug those in the stairs. Okay, now here's the thing. Now we are rapidly approaching the part where I'm actually gonna have to think about how I'm gonna handle the God damn it, that's another leitmotif I'm noticing. God damn it, Layla. Starbuster is okay, so Prototype Theta, game developer, is who's gonna be one of them. He's gonna be like the lead programmer on Starbuster, or not Starbuster, on a Hardspeed. Currently, Hardspeed is on hold because he's working on another indie game that he'd been working on for a while before that, called Starbuster, which is like it's a very Mega Man Zero style platformer with dual protagonists, and it's very fun. Layla also did the music for that, and of course it's a bot because it's fucking Layla music, and it also has very fun characters, and also Capel makes cameos in some of the stages. She's specifically in Cassie's first stage in the demo, which is really funny. Capel, the protagonist of Heartspeed, we love her. You seem lost. Very, yes. Need medicals? I love Capel so much. She's baby. She's so baby. Really cool indie game. Yep. There is a demo out, and it's very solid. It's a very solid demo. I streamed it once. I'm also excited for, like, when that finally comes out. I'm gonna stream the hell out of that game too. That'll be fun. Probably stream full playthroughs of both. I might honestly stream my first playthrough because that just seems like a fun stream game, and I know Theta likes to catch it when people stream the demo. So I think it'd be fun to stream the whole game on my channel. That might be fun. A lot of the songs are actually, a lot of songs in the Hardspeed soundtrack are actually being used for both, Starbuster and Hardspeed. Like Show the Way, for example. My favorite song in Hardspeed, which, the full version is actually not on an album yet because Layla forgot to put it on an album, but she's going to eventually, I think. My favorite Hardspeed song, Show the Way, is also a boss theme in, Starbuster. So yeah. Okay. The windows are looking good. Alright, let's go ahead and smack that in here. These should be the last ones we need to replace.
Very yes.
Very yes! This is how Capel Hardspeed talks, and we love her. This is a very... Ah, shit! No, give me the log back, please. He's so puppy-brained all the time. It is absolutely not there to mask the horrors. For no reason. Oh, right, we need to put this on the top too, right? The stairs. Excellent. Looking good, looking good. Okay. And just the last window now. Ooh, this is a good song too. I love how I'm like, oh, this is such a good song. They're all good. They're all good songs. This comes with the territory. Capel not have problem. Capel love alcohol. Yeah, exactly.
Alcoholic.
She's not. Well, what is it she drinks? It's like the fucking the one with fucking sprinkles and chocolate syrup in it. It's like Capel is just insane. I love her so much. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we deal with the problem of what the fuck are we doing with the roof. So, I think my first thought, stairs, is we just do some basic stairs and give it a flat roof. Not the most interesting thing in the world, but it works. Maybe we do some windows in the roof just so we have like a skylight. Yeah, that might be for the best, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on laying down actually the basic roof, then we can worry about any holes we want to put in it, any windows, that sort of thing. I am going to pull it up a bit higher than this. Right. No. Stop this. God, do I really have to place a fucking... Ugh. Gonna go grab food while you work on the Dibba-Dub. Thank you. Enjoy your food. Right. Okay, we'll figure out what to do with the corners here in a bit. I can just shave that off for now. Problem is I don't want, or actually these ones can stay. I just don't want these blocks under here. They're not necessary. We just want the stairs. Bumped it is! It's like Ash's theme, right? We love Ash. Alright. Water. Okay. Okay. This is progress. We are making progress. And maybe one more... Yeah, one more set of stairs and then we'll cut it off. Get rid of these fucking blocks. Nice. Okay. Now we can actually probably schematic that and slap that on all the other walls because they should look similar. Why is it not letting me? Why is it not letting me empty schematic? If I get rid of this one, can I do it now? Oh no, I need a schematic and quill, right. There we go. Schematic and quill. You can just replicate that across. Yeah, there we go. Got everything we want. Okay. Balloon edge. I'm gonna rotate. Okay. We want to push it back. Pull it back. Okay. Then it just needs to come. Oh no, actually, that's good. There's just going to be a little bit of overhang and we can delete that. Cool. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Ba, 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 ba. See now, are you happy now I'm engaging with the Createmon tools, chat? Are you happy now? And mooch that over. Soup obtained. Yay, soup. Soup moment. What's it? Okay, it was over the oak pillar, so we do want it actually back over this. Ah, shit. Create is cool. Yeah, I admit it. I admit it. It's cool. It's cool. I admit it. Just getting me to do any new system is grr. Autism does not like that. It's like when you're playing a game in a long-running series on the same console, but then they change like where one of the button's inputs is for some reason. They just like change it from like they change it from like the left trigger or like the left bumper to like now it's a D-pad button, and it's like it feels so unnatural. Or it's like it was on the D-pad, now it's on like the left. You have to click the left stick or whatever. It's like I hate that kind of shit. I hate that kind of shit so much. I understand about not wanting to use the new thing. Yeah. Always wanted to play Cobblemon. Maybe you should download the mod and make your own world. It's fine. Cobblemon is really like, I would also recommend if you really want to get into like the gimmick stuff, like Mega Evolutions and stuff, install the Mega Showdown mod as well, because that actually is what has all of that. It's really expansive at this point. They almost have every Pokemon in Cobblemon. It's mostly just missing like legendaries because they don't have an official means for you to obtain them yet in the mod. And then
there's add-ons.
But there's add-ons that add them, yeah.
And mod packs.
Yeah, and it's mostly just missing like 5 or 6 mons from some of the more recent gens at this point. Does it have Mega Frostless? Mega Frostless, you'd have to have Mega Showdown, and then you would also have to have the ZA Megas data pack that somebody made separately, because Mega Showdown has not caught up to the Mega Mega Evolutions added in Legends ZA and Legends and the DLC, the Mega Dimension DLC. But we do have that mod, so I have Mega Delphox in my main in the actual server. So that's she's my ace on my team. Or I say she. It's Prometheus can be whatever they want. Okay, they're any all pronouns. Okay. Now we should be able to fill in the gaps here. I can't do the quarter stairs still. No. Personal hell. There we go. You know what? That's not terrible looking. Not quite as terrible as I thought it would be. Yeah, you know what? This is really coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I have been messaged. Oh, it's not an emergency message. I can check it later. Now it's just a matter of what were we doing here again? Right. Oh, I love this song. Oh my god. Peak. It's peak, I'm afraid. Any second now. Any second now it drops. There we go. I don't know this song as well as I think. Maybe I should not try humming along to it right now. Okay, I fucked something up from the other side. Hold on. I guess you could say the quality of the song is pretty top shelf. Oh, that's why it looks weird. I'm missing a stair here. Yep, and I put an X. That's our problem. Much better. And now we can stairs it. I fucked something up, but honestly, it's a minor detail and I don't really care. Not many people are going to see the top of this anyway. Great. Oh, Layla did do the music for Freedom Planet 1 and 2. The second game was a lot more her original composition. That is where I was introduced to her music, but honestly, I like a lot of her other stuff way more. She works best when she has a lot of creative freedom, in my opinion, because she's allowed to get a lot more experimental, and I think that's where she does her best work. It is kind of crazy to me that, like, I've, to some extent, been listening to Layla's music since I was, like, fucking 14. Like, God, that's so weird to me. And it's also cool as hell because, like, she's been my favorite composer since around that age. So, no, if you are eventually somehow watching this VOD, Layla, let it be known that I very much appreciate you and your work. You genuinely inspire me so much, and you are a wonderful person. I think I'm doing this right? Banger alert! Banger alert! Banger alert! I love this song. This is like, we have it in the Alencia and Hardspeed Discord server. We have a fucking we have a channel just for Hardspeed discussion. Like for the last like 2 weeks straight, it's just been me gushing about how much I like the songs in there, and half the time it's just me posting dancing gifs to this song. Because this location in the game is like a fucking pirates, it's like, well, it's run by two space pirates. This like underground crime city, if I remember correctly, it's like built into the side of a mountain. It's so cool. We love Skull City. And we love the lesbian pirates in charge of it. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it's, yes, we want these facing. Oh, I fucked something up here. That looks better. Really fucking good music, so I get that, yeah. This roof is gonna look a little bit scuffed if anyone looks too closely at it, but at this point I don't care. Plus, it's always a joy to see. Yeah, thank you. I'm just like, I wear my passions about the stuff about like my interests on my fucking sleeve. If anyone asks me a question about it, they will not hear the end of me talking for like a fucking hour. Which is why I had this live stream and the YouTube channel.
I did it. I fucking did it. You're welcome.
What did you do, Josie?
I have unlocked next level of your Infinity Ham.
Yay, thank you. Yeah, no, it's just like the thing with like I don't know, I wear my passions about the stuff I'm interested in on my sleeve. So it's like that's why I have the YouTube channel, that's why I have the Twitch channel, so I can share the stuff I'm passionate about, because I believe like I was talking about earlier, I'm getting very emotional this stream, but like I was talking about earlier, it genuinely that is why I have the channel. I want to bring the stuff that I find, the stuff that I don't feel like gets enough credit for how good it is. I want to bring that art more to light, you know? Like, I have a platform, I even if it's a small one, and if I see no one else on the internet or on YouTube or on Twitch is talking about this kind of shit, I want to be the voice that talks about it, because, you know, I have fairly decent editing skill. I have a voice that I am not afraid to use to talk about this stuff. I annoy the fuck out of my friends by talking about it constantly elsewhere, so it's like I might as well put it in a place where it's appropriate for me to gush about things nonstop for 40 minutes straight. Okay. That's also why I try to take so long on my. It's not that I intentionally take so long on my videos, but it's also why it takes me so long to make some of them. Just because I go so high effort with them because I want them to be as well made as I possibly can have them. I want to present these creators and their creations that I'm highlighting in as good of a light as I possibly can. Okay, can I... Something is very wrong with the way I've set up this, but it's gonna look scuffed, and I've come to accept that. It's just gonna be a little scuffed, and that's okay. How could I make this? I'm trying to make it less scuffed, but you know what? At this point, I just have to accept it. No, do not place that. I do not want another wall here. No! Fuck! I'm a fool! No!
Rip.
Rip Bozo! I'm the Bozo!
Oh.
I'm a Bozo!
How are you?
I'm a Bozo.
I'm going around the end, I think,
Fine!
to try and make a level. I eat.
Ham moment. We love the infinite ham.
So, for infinite ham, for at least the regeneration,
Hell yeah.
the more you'll benefit. Downside is half the
Damn. I'll be honest, I can't see myself using it that much then, because if I'm like sprinting somewhere, that's why I have the auto feeder.
counter.
Auto feeder.
This gives you alpha. What I put in
What?
Generation 5.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm not
That's
a Minecraft
more
person.
regeneration than
I don't
you
play
get for-
Minecraft often.
That's regeneration than you get from it.
Okay. But counterpoint. Auto feeder. I already have that. No. I don't wanna.
Chat convince.
No. They cannot. They're not. The infinite ham gives a bunch of saturation. I don't know what that means, so you can't help me. Haha!
You have to eat less often.
After a few upgrades, okay. What did I do wrong here? Why is this longer than everything?
I've got an longer. Oh shit! I am.
Welcome back, Harriet. But the auto feeder. Josie, we've already been over my resistance to doing new things. This is not new information.
I will steal the auto feed back.
No!
You have to use the ham.
Don't do that! Cruel!
Promise. Can't.
But I can't sprint infinitely. If I don't have the if I have to use the infinite ham.
It. Have a map.
Ooh, rip Josie. She found a Jirachi and she does not have a Master Ball.
Make a bow.
Hey, what the fuck did I do wrong here? I don't understand. Why is this? Oh my god, is it because did I put 2 there when I didn't mean to? I'm sorry, I'm very autistic about this. I need to figure this out. It's quality and quantity. Fair. I guess that makes sense. I understand the appeal. However, I cannot infinite sprint with my speedy boots if I have to use the infinite ham. So therefore,
Yes, you can. I'm fast. High speed. Ham.
okay. I totally believe you. She does not believe you. Please know I am only teasing you, Josie. I love you.
Oh, you're.
Okay. I'm allowed to be wrong sometimes. Oh, okay.
I must help.
But what if I don't want to be helped?
Help.
What if I want to live in my blissful ignorance?
Drag you out of the cave. Plato's the cave.
No! Do not!
Mind, if you hadn't tried something, have the auto feed.
Don't be right about things. It's
You
just...
could also turn off your auto feeder temper. Then you're other than travel. No?
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know what I did differently on that one that fucked it up compared to everything else, but you know what? More fox noises, we bought fox noises. Look, it's not something I can just produce on command. I need a very specific emotion to do it. Like frustration.
Good girl.
Or, ah! You're not. That also works. Just shut up! In case you couldn't hear, the catalyst was that Josie called me a fucking good girl. That is the catalyst for the fox noises. Theme of Kesh. Yes, yes, yes. We love Keshi. God, I love Keshi. Keshi's so cool. Ah! Oh. Chad, no! Why are y'all like this to me? Do not fluster the fox. Because so funny. Shut up. Not allowed. This will fill it in eventually, right? Damn it. Never mind. Hey, at least this is easier to fill in because we don't have to dig up the sand constantly. Kid is a... Ah! Ah! Now I'm just flustered. Right, can I, anyway, continuing on. No! Yes, chat, you did it. Good job. You should all be proud of yourselves. You got me to make fox noises on stream. Come on, please. Oh my god, stop placing it up there. I don't want that up there. No! Cease! I just want the blocks on a flat layer. Is that too much to ask for? And then we can put, like, windows in for skylights. Dear god, there's a lot of enemies spawning down there. I'm gonna have to put a light source in here, too. That'll be fun to figure out what kind of light source I want. What would give it the best, like, old-timey saloon vibes? That's the question. Probably, like, candlelight, but... So I'd have to figure out what... Maybe an orange-tinged light? That could... Ooh, that could work really well. We'll figure that out. Yeah, maybe we could focus on the windows once we have the, We can focus on the windows once we have, like, once it's daytime, and then while it's night, we can focus on getting the interior lighting done. It is a good girl. According to various sources on Metacritic, she has mostly positive reviews. Only mostly positive. Oh my god. Why are you like this? Can't please everybody. Alright, considering we're approaching stream end time, I'm gonna queue up a very specific song, because I need to hear it before the stream is over. Hold on, can I... Where is it? Oh, there's so many songs I wish we'd gotten a chance to listen to today. Fuck. Okay, can I... Hold on, let's... hide the iTunes window. Open up the full thing. And then, where is the song? It is not Ballad of Fish, unfortunately. It is something else. Oh my god, now the lesbians are flirting in my chat with each other. There we go. Let's cue that up next. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get the mini player back. And do. Why is it not? There we go. Okay. Now we've got the correct mini player on. Am I also a good girl, chat? Yes. All of you in chat are good girls. Are you a girl? I don't care. You're a good girl now. Congratulations. We just lost 2 viewers. I hope y'all are proud.
You lost 2 viewers?
We lost 2 viewers to being called good girl. The curse. They couldn't handle it. I think we just cracked an egg there, folks.
Or you misgender this trans.
This is true. If I misgendered a trans dude, I'm sorry. I apologize. I know I'm getting canceled. Fuck. Not only a good girl, but a good they. Yeah, there we go. Come on, we're so close to being done. Oh my god. Can I just be done laying these planks out, please? I just want to be done building the gym. Why did I commit to this? So I think just building the interior out like it's a giant Bucky's ass size saloon, and then hiding the targets inside of it. I think 10 targets is a good number. And they will not need to destroy any blocks other than the target blocks, which I can just replace. Okay. Okay, we can just fill in this whole corner now. Nice. Maybe one of the viewers is back. Maybe we did crack an egg. Welcome. Welcome, sister. Alright, here we go. The song I queued up intentionally. Dear God, why is the tail on this song so long? Skip. There we go. Now we have peak. This is my favorite Vicious Vicious song. I love this song so much. God, I love this song so fucking much. Tell me where my heart is. Tell me, cause I don't really know. Find it. Tell me so I'll make the right choice. Won't let you down. Bro. God, I fucking love this song. So until the time. Yeah, they've been on the brain. They've been on the brain. I haven't finished them. I've only got like a couple of the verses. But I add them to the wiki is maybe, we'll see. I feel like I don't want to add like fan content. I feel like I personally don't feel right about adding fan content to the wiki, but that's just me. Unless it's like very, very prominent. Not verse capels. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Oh yeah. Make a full vocal cover and it will be notable. This is true. Okay, we've got the exterior done finally. So now we can head in through the front door. The skeleton squared up for a Pokemon battle. You love to see it. Okay. Okay, now we gotta decide how we're gonna light this thing. The glow. How would glowstone look in here? Let's find out. I mean, I could just do torch. I'm not gonna lie, the glowstone kind of gives good vibe. So if we place it strategically in here. Strategically placed glowstone. Maybe put trap doors around it so it looks like a lamp. Ooh, I like that. Shit. No, no, the sun, please. Ah. Take it away. Yeah, hold up. We'll see how that looks once I got them placed. We're gonna need a lot of glowstone. 420 praise. Middle click a blocking creative and it will automatically add it to your hand. Oh, noted. All right. I don't know how central that is, but that might be more central. Yeah. I mean, I could mathematically calculate it like I did. Oh, actually, hold up. If I just scoot. Okay. Then if I space these out a little more, put one between them maybe. Tell me where my heart is in the microwave? What the fuck? Actually, hold up. Idea. Ooh, yeah. I like this. Hold up. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we got some fucking chandeliers in here. Oh, this is gonna be good. And then we can bring it out from this corner. Okay, I'm gonna have to mathematically calculate these positions because now I'm being a stickler about exact positioning. A big heart, big old West ballroom. That could work. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna fit the theme perfectly, but it works. Remember, this is like the Buc-ee's of salutes. Okay. Didn't they tell you to stay out of my tell me where my heart is in this jar. Okay, well, I think on that note, and considering all the progress we've made, I think that's where we're going to end today's stream. I'll probably work on this a little bit off stream. By the time it's done, we might honestly be able to start gathering materials. By the time next stream comes around, we might be able to start gathering materials to start plugging this into the actual world. So thank you all for tuning in this time. I really appreciate all of you being here, as always. You all have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you on, what, Tuesday for more Deltarune. So yeah, you'll have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.